Long live Ricky Figueroa. Had to pay my respect to a fallen comrade. How's my Eagle Nation doing out there? This your Eagle brother, Master P. Dot. Now, before I get on to my content, for those that are new to my channel, welcome. I get my content on the Philadelphia Eagles, whether it's the off seasons, preseasons, regular seasons, playoff appearances, the free agent signings, the trades, the draft prospects, and the Philadelphia Eagles highlights of all the Hall of Famers, legends, and former and ex-players that I have done. Some of those that nobody has done before. Check out the playlist. Learn them, study them, appreciate them. Say your prayers and condolences out to those that are no longer with us. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow my Instagram. It's in the description box. We're on the road to 1K. Help your boy get there. I will be honored. I will be grateful. I will be blessed if y'all help your boy get there. Let's talk about Eagles and Ravens game at AT&T Stadium. This is a phenomenal game for both teams. Now, some of the Eagles on both sides have looked solid. Some of them look terrible, they didn't look good. And same for the Baltimore Ravens, but they were competitive. So shout outs to the Baltimore Ravens, because they got some legit players. So wish them nothing but the best. Now, one of the players of the game I gotta mention is first up is Kenny Pickett. Is a lot he need to work on, but he has looked solid. He had a solid performance in this game. He could have done better, but he looked solid. So shout outs to Kenny Pickett. That's my first one. My second one is Kenneth Gainwell, because he looked solid. He had a solid performance, running that ball, holding on to it, gaining some yards, running hard, running aggressive. Kenneth Gainwell is my number two. My third one is definitely Will Shipley. He had a solid performance too. So shout outs to Will Shipley, who had a touchdown in this game. So shout outs to him. We expect to see more from him in the next preseason game. Now my number four, I got to go with Keely Ringo, who also had a solid performance in this game too. He allowed one catch, but he had a couple of pass deflections though. So shout outs to him. And he's making me proud, because he's one of the cornerbacks that I wanted the Eagles to pick up, and we got him. So I'm really proud. He's I can't describe words though. It's hard to put in words though. So all I can say is he had a solid performance. So shout outs to Keely Ringo. Shout outs to him. That's my number four. My fifth one, I got to go with Quinyon Mitchell, who almost had a pick six. I know he was disappointed because we needed it. So we expect to see a lot more from him. So shout out to Quinyon. My number six is Jeremiah Trotter Jr., who had a sack, who had tackles. He's been bringing pressure. He's been bringing blitz, all of that. He's been covering well. So shout out to Axeman Jr. So we expect to see a lot from him. Hopefully, we expect to see a lot more from him in the next game against the Patriots. So shout out to Jeremiah Jr. So I mentioned Kenny Pickett, Kenneth Gainwell, Will Shipley, Keely Ringo, Quinyon Mitchell, Jeremiah Trotter. Who else? Oh, Nolan Smith. That's my number 7. That's my seventh player. I mean, he could have done a lot more, but we expect to see a lot more from him. It's a lot he needs to work on though. But shout out to Nolan Smith, who had a sack. So a lot he need to work on. So we expect to see more from him. So shout outs to him. My number 8 player. Who else? Who else? Who else? I want to make sure I ain't miss anybody else. I gotta put Grant Calcaterra in here. I gotta put Grant Calcaterra though, but he had an okay performance. I wouldn't say solid, but he had an okay performance though. He had a couple of catches, so I'm hoping to see a lot more from him. There's a lot he need to work on too though. So that's my 8th player. My 9th player is Patrick Johnson for helping the team get the advantage to finish the game off with a strip sack and a fumble recovery. So shout outs to Patrick Johnson, who's my 9th player. And my 10th player, who else? Damn, who would it be? Cause out of all the running backs too, but damn. I gotta put Marlon Tuipulotu. So who had pass deflection. It's a lot he need to work on too, but we hopefully we expect to see more from him because he's a good backup. He's not a starter, as we all know that, but he's a good backup though. So he had a pass deflection. He need to bring more pressures though, but he had one pass deflection, and that's my 10th player. So that's all I can say. Now Jake Elliott, he had like ups and downs. Like it's a lot he need to get his kicked in. He need to get his field goal kicking together. Like come on, Jake. But it's preseason though. But as soon as the season come up, you can't be doing that. Like we can't be having that though. Like especially like when the game is on the line. Like when we have the advantage to win, we can't be having that. So you gotta get it together, man. You better than that. But listen, things happen though. But he gonna learn from it. He gonna get better. But I gotta say, from the like other side like, of the Baltimore Ravens, yo, Nate Wiggins, he had a solid performance. Now I was gonna say Johnny Wilson, like, damn, I forgot. Like, I gotta put Johnny Wilson. I gotta put Johnny Wilson up there too, like, cause I forgot to mention like he had a solid performance too on his blocking. He had a catch, but hopefully we expect to see a lot more from him. It's a lot he need to work on though. But he had a couple of good blocks though. But like I said, Nate Wiggins, he's been giving problems. Like against John Ross, against Johnny Wilson, he had pass deflections. He was locking down Johnny Wilson all game. Plus, they familiar with each other. They were rival opponents at college. From Clemson and Florida State, they rivals, so they know each other very well. So shout outs to Nate Wiggins and more so like all the players from both sides, from the offense and the defense, and John Harbaugh as the head coach. So wish them nothing but the best because they had a solid performance too. But Nate Wiggins, he's legit. You got him, Kyle Hamilton. Hopefully knock out the Kansas City Chiefs, but I highly doubt it. Hopefully y'all give Derrick Henry the ball, the rock, the carry. But who knows though? Only time will tell. But wish y'all nothing but the best though. But as far as the Philadelphia Eagles, they had a good win. They snapped the Baltimore Ravens 24 game winning streak in the preseason. But it's a lot they need to clean up. They need to work on. But hopefully the starters get some playing time. They need to get the rust off there because we can't like be having that like look what happened last season. Y'all been resting them like too much, so they ain't get they ain't get their hands dirty, they ain't get their feet wet. They need to get that rust off. They need to play some serious for somehow. But I can't wait to see more from the young guys to see who's going to make the roster, who has a lot to prove, a lot to show, and the potential they're going to show. So it's a lot they need to compete for to fight for that roster spot. So we're gonna see what happens at Foxborough against the New England Patriots. So if y'all enjoy my content, let me know in the comment section. Was there anything else that I missed out on? Comment below. Tell me what was y'all favorite parts in the game that y'all liked. Who are y'all players of the game? If y'all can name one player or a few more players, 5 players that y'all like, they give the game ball to, like y'all MVPs of the game, comment below. Y'all let me know. Stay tuned for more. Fly Eagles fly. Y'all have a good day, and a good night on the other side. Go Birds.